Today we're covering some of the latest hot headlines that have been making news, starting with a Utah elementary school which is under fire for a policy requiring girls to say yes when boys ask them to dance at the school event. School officials say the rule teaches kids how to be inclusive, but parents are worried it's teaching girls that they can't say no.
Yes.
So a lot of controversy surrounding this. I believe these are 6th graders, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Like middle schoolers.
So
what an awkward time already.
Yeah.
Right.
That being said, maybe they're just trying to help the kids out to break the ice a little bit. That whole concept of taking a girl's right to say no away, I know is a little creepy.
But I will say where it comes from is having been a 6th grade boy.
It's awkward.
Terrified to ask someone to dance and always got turned down at that stage in life. Oh, so that's
Nita, give him a hug. Nita,
really?
Beyond awkward.
Ask him to dance right now. I think he needs some love.
I know.
No, my point is the good intentions despite bad execution are, I will say, as the 6th grade boy who would go to the dance and stand in the corner and never dance with anyone. So that's I think that is their intention. It is from a good place, very bad execution though.
You need to introduce them to the real world. And I think it is important to teach people to be kind when they say no, but people have been doing that forever. No, it's not you, it's me. You deserve better, or my favorite, whoever ends up with you is gonna be a really lucky person. Like, I mean, you can teach them to be kind, but to me—
6th graders are gonna pull that line out?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
It's not
Have you met 6th graders? I know some 6th graders.
What is it good? Okay, so
they know some too.
What in the world? I'm just curious if a boy did ask you as a 6th grader, because again, this policy is ridiculous. You shouldn't have to say yes, but what do you just say? No.
No, thank you.
That's very nice, but no, thank you. Or why don't we dance with some of my friends together?
That's perfect.
That's sweet. That's sweet. That's actually a really good one.
And so this is my thing. Like, you are teaching little girls that it's not okay to say no if somebody says they want to touch them, but what's equally as important is you're teaching little boys that in some instances no is not a valid answer. And when you teach little boys that they don't necessarily have to be respectful of a no answer, then you are grooming people who will grow up to be grown men who may not accept no. And you know what you're left with? Hashtag me too.
Yes.
That's what you're left with.
You're right on there, and that's why all of us have a problem with this policy. But I think that they were trying to do some good here, to get kids to interact, to get kids out there dancing, not hurting anybody's feelings.
And I think this could be shaped in a completely different way. They've got to do something else on a programmatic level, I think, introducing games, activities where people can bond, but not so much, hey, if I ask you to dance, you must say yes, and that's the expectation.
But Dr. Ordon, you're right. They get an A for effort, but an F for completion.
As I was thinking about this topic, it also gets back to nowadays kids get trophies for everything.
Yeah, everybody wins.
And I think we're so worried nowadays about kids failing at something, and the best lessons in life are learned when you fail at something. And you know what? If you go up to ask someone to dance, maybe you don't do it in a nice way and they say no. Well, you can learn from that.
It means you have to do it better.
Every failure, we always say in life, if you never fail, you can't learn.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And that rejection is helpful because it teaches you resilience. And as an adult, you know how to face disappointment in a very responsible way. Otherwise, people really lose it sometimes.
Hey, used to getting your way is not a good thing.
No. No.
And the truth is also, for all those little 6th grade boys out there, when they do say no, it's actually good to be nerdy when you're in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Because someday you actually grow up and
you're less nerdy.
Well, either way.
Yes, they are. That.
You're always I'm telling you right now, I remember like yesterday being the 6th grade, not popular, nerdy, and I was so jealous.
This boy needs some couch time.
No, I don't. No, but you're
some stuff came down in 6th grade with him.
I have one memory of that time, and it's 3 words: cold, clammy hand.
It's so awkward. But do you think that helped you, like, as you were growing into a man? Like, do you think rejection as a child kind of helped mold you into the person you are today?
Into an introvert who I think absolutely. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.